युक्तस्य सदा भूतानां श्रेयसि द्विजाः सर्वात्मकेनापि यदा नातुष्यत् हृदयं तदः. நம் ஹிருதயத்துல ஆனந்தம் வரல. Some people spend whole lifetime doing social work, doing different work only. But இந்த ஆனந்தா அது எங்கேயோ அதெல்லாம் அப்படிலாம் you cannot earn. You cannot grab ஆனந்தா. You cannot, it's not a jada vastu like money. You do work, you get money. அப்படி இல்லை. ஆனந்தம் is not coming by doing karma, etc. It's not like automatic. அது வந்து ஏதோ grace வேற வழியா operate. It operates different way. The ananda and the satisfaction. That is why we can never understand how to please Bhagavan or Guruna. What is truly pleasing? They did mala beautifully. I want to do 108 lotus mala. I will put maybe that Guruji will be pleased. Maybe not, because what is uncomfortable for us, what is very difficult for us to let go. And when we do that without even realizing, in a matter of love, someday suddenly Guru Arpan gets pleased. We didn't do it with ego to please him. We just did something which is difficult for us normally to do, which makes us very uncomfortable. Yet we didn't feel that because we love Guru Arpan loves it. Like that we did something without realizing, spontaneously. Then suddenly Guru Arpan was pleased. But we didn't know, we don't understand. He won't speak now, right? But when we will feel a fullness within after that, then we know, yes, Bhagavan is pleased today. Then I will say, okay, I'll do the same thing next time. That is copycat. That won't work. On the time, on the action, Bhagavan was pleased. It does not mean you do the same action the next time and you will தெரியாது. So we just do our thing, right? So ஸ்ரீஹரி எப்படி ப்ளீஸ் பண்ணணும்னா அது அவரோட தனியே it will create or chemistry. The Guruji uses the word. Some chemistry is formed between the Guru and Shishya, and the Guru is pleased. That's all. So when that visit Guruji was pleased, so next visit I'll do this way and all, we plan, we don't know. So Bhagavan, that is why the satisfaction, the fullness, the ananda, அது பகவான் கையில இருக்கு. Bhagavan will decide. He will decide. So even though Vyasa spent entire lifetime doing work for the welfare of others only, right? Still, there is not something unfinished yet. Nadi prasida hridayah saraswatyas tateshu chav vitarkayan viviktasta idam provacha dharma vide. So this much after giving also, with a distressed heart, he was sitting in the banks of the Saraswati, thinking, I have observed all the tapas, I have done all the niyamas correctly, I have devoted myself to Vedic study, I have done Guru Seva, I have done Agnihotra, I have done all this. And then also for the women, they cannot read Veda, so therefore I gave Mahabharata. And then I have explained the meaning of the Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, and written various books for this. Still, I feel I am imperfect. Vyasa feels. And then only Vyasarke theriyarudhu, maybe I have not done enough about telling about the Bhagavata Dharma, which is so dear to the Paramahamsa. किं वा भागवता धर्म न प्रायेण निरूपिताः प्रियाः परमहंसानां त एव ह्यच्युत प्रियाः. Achyutan priyam. That is what we are saying. What is going to please Sri Krishna? Something that please Sri Krishna, because this person, அது அவளுக்கு ஓகே, அதுவே எனக்கு ஓகே அது தெரியாது. That is why I am saying the Vasana level, what is uncomfortable for me, I should do, but happily. Right? But happily, like that, somehow I should get the praise of Bhagavan. And how is the best way, easy way to get that, when a cutting paristhiti comes in life, and normally we would complain, we would also yell back, etc., etc. But we withstand that with patience, forbearance, and see this is Guru Ayappan's plan only, like that. Adala easier please pannidalaam. That is why dukkha is more anugraha than sukha. At the time of sukha, we won't think it will be easy for us everything. So it will not be easy to please Bhagavan when we are in sukha always. But when dukkha comes, if we can maintain our steadiness and our faith and still hold on to him, Adi Bhagavan easy check mark for us. Instead of going Tirtha Yatra or doing climbing mountains or going to Kumbh Mela, etc., if we can just learn to accept whatever comes in life as his prasada and live day to day, Bhagavan pleased. So very, very complicated this karma, dharma, etc., etc. So now Vyasarike பிடிக்கலன்னா எப்படி இருக்கு? Vyasarike நிம்மதி வல்லை. அந்த ஸ்டேட்ல இருக்கிறத Guru, Bhagavan sends Guru. For all of us, it has happened like that. We are all searching or churning somewhere. Irvayapan thought, this Kuandai, now it's ready for, release. Choli, he sent the Guru. Avare Guru. ഗുരുവായൂരപ്പനെ ഗുരുവുമാനാർ ദേവലോക കർപ്പക തരുവുമാനാർ ശ്രീമദ് ഭാഗവത ഗുരുവുമാനാർ ഭവരോഗ തീർക്കരെ മരുവുമാനാർ ഭവരോഗ തീർക്കര മരുവുമാനാർ. See, Bhagavatam, Gurunadar Tandar, Bhagavata Tandar. See how much Guru Appan gave. In the song I sang just like that. After 2-3 darshan when I went to Guruji, நீ அன்னைக்கு என்ன பாட்டு பாடினியே, he told, this song has pleased Guruji. So I didn't even know, that's all a small simple song I sang, right? எது please ஆகும் பகவானுக்கு நம்ம கையில இல்லை. ரொம்ப வெரி அது குருவுக்கு ப்ளீஸ் ஆகிறது குருவார்படி ப்ளீஸ் ஆகும். ஸோ குரு சொல்ற மாதிரி சிம்பிள் ஒபீடியன்ஸ் டு த குரு, அது பகவான் ரொம்ப ப்ளீஸ்ட் ஆயிடுவார். ஸோ இந்த till the last stage some test will come for us, like the advanced bhakta like Brahmaji also fall, no? That's what is very intriguing, for me. When Brahmaji has also slip, then hamara kya, we are all chota here, right? So that is how it is. We can never say I am completely, Bhagavan is fully always pleased with me, always that I'm done. It's not done. Every day there is new thing to do to please him. Every day. இன்னைக்கு நீ இது பண்ண, இன்னைக்கு இது தந்தாச்சு, இன்னைக்கு நீ இது பண்ண, நாளைக்கு என்னது, அந்த மாதிரி தான். So we never get tired. So Vyasa has done all this, but he want to do more. Then the Guru has come, and then the Guru is telling, yes, you have done, you are such a great Rishi, O Vyasare, Ittara Dinga you have given to the world, why are you sad? Then he says, however, Bhavadanudita prayam yasho bhagavadu amalam yenaivasau na tushyeda manneta darshanam khilam. He's saying to tell about only Krishna Avatar, you have to tell adequately, fully describe the greatness of the Bhagavan. All other philosophy you gave are all chalega. But to describe fully of Bhagavan is your job. You have not done that yet. All the other books, Mahabharatam ellam padicha, we know what is right, what is wrong, what is dharma, what is not to be done. All this we can understand. But the bhakti varalaye. And the bhakti to Sri Hari and the gopis varle adla, right? So அந்த பக்தி நீ கிருஷ்ணரை பத்தி ஃபுல் எக்ஸாஸ்டிவா நீ கிருஷ்ணரை பத்தி சொல்லலை. இஸ் டெல்லிங் பவதா நுதித பிராயம் யசோ பகவதோ அமலம் ஏனைவாசோ ந துஷ்யேத மன்னேத தர்சனம் கிலம் யதா தர்மாதயச்சார்த்தாः முனிவர்யானுகீர்த்திதாः ந ததா வாசுதேவஸ்ய மகிமா ஹ்யனுவர்ணிதः. You have not described fully the greatness of Vasudeva with full exhaustive. You have done all the Vedic rites and all, you have described very well. You have described the dharma, 4 ends of human life and all, you have described. And all those are good, but then in the Grantha, pure Vasudeva Pati, our Pati of Krishna, by Krishna, for Krishna. You should make a text that is of Krishna. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. And by Krishna, you are also avatar of Krishna. And for Krishna, it's only for our Sri Krishna. And the Mari or Grantham you have to write. So like that, our Narayana, Narada is teaching Bhagavan. Then this another important shloka, 5th chapter like, Naishkarmam apyachuda bhavavarjidam na shobhate jnanamalam niranjanam kutah punaha shashwat abhadramishware na charpitam karma yadapya karanam. நல்ல பக்தி இருந்தா கூட without நல்ல ஞானம் இருந்தா, even if there is jnana, but without any bhakti, it is waste. Like that, the karma also we do with full achara, but without bhakti, that karma is not is waste only. Naishkarmam apyachuda bhava varjidam na shobhate jnanamalam niranjanam kutah punaha shashwat abhadramishware na charpitam karma yadapya karanam. Jnana is no, just dry jnana is not going to help. Jnana with pure bhakti, that will give the purifying, dazzling, brilliant jnana. அந்த ஞானா இருந்தாதான் அந்த பக்தி இருக்கு. இல்லைன்னா ஞானா ட்ரை ஞானா, it is no use. It's not pleasing to Hari. எத்தனையோ பேர் பகவான் gives mukti liberally, but bhakti he gives very, very rarely. Bhagavatam itself says. So, அந்த பக்தியான ஒரு கிரந்தம் you have to write. And then, so therefore, if ஞானாவே வேஸ்ட்னா கர்மா வரும், கர்மா பண்ணி எப்படி you can please, you cannot please him. So, that is நைஷ்கர்மம் அப்பியச்சுத பாவ வர்ஜிதம். பாவம் வேணும், பாவத்தோட பக்தி பண்ணணும், அதுதான் பகவானுக்கு தான். That's bhava is what very important. We all do reading like a parrot. We read Bhagavata, but every sentence la Shri Krishna, Idu Krishna, Idu Krishna, and the word, every letter, if you can say it's Krishna. Like that, if we can put our whole soul into this Bhagavata sloka reading, Sri Hari is pleased. That is how we should read, right? I'm trying, it's not coming for me. That's called Samadhi Layach, Dhyanatoda. Bhagavata, Dhyanatoda, ஒரு word, Krishna, Bhagwan, Amogadriki, Suchi. Krishna matram mentioned. Every second only thinking Krishna and writing. That is beautiful Bhagavatam. And so, hey, Vyasa, you are most blessed. You are most blessed. You are also a Satyasandha. You have done lot of niyama and tapas, etc. You have to write about the Lord for the welfare of all people. Ato mahabhaga bhavan amogadrike shuchishnavaha satyarato dhritavrataha urukramasya kila bandhamuktaye samadhinanusmaratad vicheshtidam. This way, Narada is teaching Vyasa. And so Vyasa understands. These are the beautiful shloka. Again, in 22nd shloka is important. Idam hi pumsaha tapasashrutasya va suttasya suktasya cha buddhi dattayo avichutortaha kavibir nirupito yaduttama shloka gunanuvarnanam. Another one. See, the goal of all good things we have done is to get bhakti to Sri Hari and to narrate the gunas of Sri Hari. Idam hi pumsaha tapasa shrutasya va. Tapasaha shrutasya. நிறைய தபஸ் பண்ணினாலோ, நிறைய சுவாத்தியாய, நிறைய பாராயணம் பண்ணா, கிரந்தம் படிச்சா, நிறைய யாகா பண்ணா, தபச ஸ்ருதஸ்ய வா சுஷ்டஸ்ய சுக்தஸ்ய ச புத்தி தத்தயோ, நிறைய யாகம் பண்ணினா, they did lot of japa, they gave dana, they practiced inquiry, etc. But all this, if you have done correctly, you should have keen love for hearing Krishna Katha or narrating Krishna Katha. That is if you got that, then whatever your work done before is check. You got it. The goal of everything we have done, all the punya we have done, the goal is to get love for Katha. The best. That is why the Kovil priest, temple priest and all, if the priest has this type of bhava, they are good. But if they are just about the rules and telling mantra with the rule, etc., and all, if they are, then they also get lost in the rules, etc. So this way, to get the goal is to get bhakti to Sri Avichyutortaha Kavibir Nirupito. The great people have said this. Yad Uttama Shloka Gunanuvarnam. Bhagavan, Sri Hari can only give moksha. He is the Sattvic Devata. Even though Bhagavan himself has three powers, Brahma Mavardhan, Vishnu Mavardhan, Shiva Mavardhan. And Vishnu Bhagavan Matram can only give moksha. To attain moksha, we have to have the Sattva Guna. So, Tamasale in the Rajas, Rajasle in the Sattvam, Sattvatale in the Gunatitam. Only when we go that much, we get moksha. Oh, Narayana only can give moksha. Therefore, we have to get bhakti to Narayana sometime or another. The goal of all spiritual sadhana is to attain this katha ruchi avichutortah kavibir nirupito yad uttama shloka gunanuvarnam. So this way Narada is teaching Vyasa. Then he tells about himself that I was also born as a servant. I was always having sadhu sangha in a previous birth. I was born as a son of a velakari, son of a maid servant, and she was serving all the um, people who are doing Veda, etc., puja part, the rishis, and so they are all the yogis doing dhyana, yoga, etc. And I was always in their midst, and since I was always listening to them and watching them daily, one day they let me eat food, and when I ate the remnants of the food, I got slowly bhakti developed in me. I developed a taste for Krishna Bhakti in 25th shloka. Uchchittalepananumodito dvijaihi sakat sabunje tadapasta kilbishah evam pravrittasya vishuddha chetasah tad dharma eva atmaruchi prajayate. Again, satsanga of greatness. Satsangatladan, this bhakti will come. By sitting alone and reading, bhakti will not come. When you go outside and see other bhakta only, bhakti will come. From childhood, I am in satsang. I always never miss satsang. I am soaked in satsang from childhood. So this way, that is why that is the beautiful shloka. Narada tells, for me also, I got bhakti from being with them. And then I used to hear katha from them continuously for several months. The Chatur Masitaka, they have come. And then for all the several months, 3 times, the 3 sandhyas, I heard the glories of Bhagavan. And I would also serve them whenever I can. Narada told, right? So in the 28th shloka, he is telling that इत्थं शरत्प्रावृषिकावृतो हरेः विषण्वदो मे अनुसवं यशोमलं सङ्कीर्त्यमानं मुनिभिर्महात्मभिः भक्तिप्रवृत्त आत्मरजस्तमोपः. That powerful devotion came in me because I heard Katha 3 times a day for several months together, continuously hearing Katha. I got this powerful devotion which removes all Ajnana, all trace of Rajas and Tamas. It's the Namadkand for us. We don't even understand how much this Bhagavatam is doing for us. We are getting purified just by being here and hearing or telling Katha whenever possible. You all should do it. Right? This New Year. Why don't you take everybody start feeling that I'll take one sloka and tell. Everybody should hear. I can hear you tell. You hear, you say, or I will tell you here. Like that, in our satsang, they are having a new initiative. Everybody will have a chance to speak 15 minutes in every satsang every week. 15 minutes you can select. It has to be based on Guruji's teachings or Guruji Shishya's teachings. Otherwise, we can take a topic and speak. So when you're speaking, you have to read more and you get smarana of it. For me, when I speak, I get more ananda than reading. And being in public, okay, everybody's here. ஏதோ இங்கேதோ ஒரு பாவம் எல்லாம் வருது. ஆத்துல தனியெல்லாம் பாவம்னு வராது. Right? That is what amazing. Satsang is doing that. So everyone, JG, you can assign, yes, Loka, you please take, yes, Loka, will hear. Right? It's not, everybody should help each other to speak and inspire. We should do that. So this way, Narada is telling, by doing this seva to them, I got the bhakti. Then he comes to the next chapter. Next chapter, Amma passes away, right? And then Narada is all alone. But the bhakti-oda seed irukkarthnala, we are never alone. When nobody is there, somebody is with us anyway. Guruvayappan is with us anyway, right? Nobody can take him away. The bhakti, என்னோட பக்தி யாரும் எடுக்கவே முடியாது. மீராபா is telling, நீங்க என்ன வேணா பண்ணுவோம், என்னோட பக்தி you cannot. அது அப்படிதான். அம்மா அம்மா இஸ் டெல்லிங், பக்தி பக்தி சொல்ற, பகவான் சொல்லுவா, நீ என்ன ஹஸ்பண்ட் எல்லாம் சொல்ற, அப்படிலாம் இருக்கலையே பக்தி. பகவான் லவ்ஸ் இஸ் பீப்புள், பகவான் இஸ் creatures, and creatures also serve Bhagavan. It's a relationship. वो भगवान, वो ईश्वर है, हम मनुष्य. நீ என்னது இந்த ஹஸ்பண்ட் பாவால இப்படிலாம் நான் கேட்கலையே சொல்ற அம்மா, ரைட்? இதெல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். அப்போ மீராபா இஸ் டெல்லிங், எனக்கு இந்த பாவத்துக்கு தான் நான் பகவான பிரேம பண்றேன், என்னோட பகவான், என்னோட பிரேமை நீ இப்படி ஒன்றும் பிரேம பண்ணக்கூடாது அம்மா சொல்ற அம்மா. இப்போ மீராபா இஸ் டெல்லிங், அம்மா, can you tell the moon, don't be in the sky anymore, come down to the earth. நீ இனிமே இங்க come அப்படின்னு மூன்ட்ட சொல்ல மூன் வருமா அம்மா? Will you tell the sun not to send any more rays from tomorrow? Will the sun be able to do that அம்மா? என்னோட சுபாவம் இஸ் மை கிருஷ்ண பக்தி, என்னோட கிரிதர் கோபால், நான் எப்படி விடுவேன்மா? Like that, she's telling, my subhava, my bhakti, no one can take. No one can change me. நான் இப்படிதான். ஒருத்தரோட சுபாவத்தை மாற்ற முடியாது. The sun will shine. The fire will be hot. Right? The wind will be blowing. Right? The water also keeps on flowing. It's the nature of things. You cannot change. Right? So like that, Narada is telling, and the bhakti seed irundoduthu. Nobody is there with me, but I have the bhakti. அப்ப எனக்கு இருக்காளே, எனக்கு குருவாயூரப்பன் இருக்காளே, right? You'll never be alone. You will never be dependent on other things. External stimulation ஒன்றும் வேண்டாம். Bhakti has come so deep for them. எந்த பரிஸ்திதியிலும் எந்த இடத்துலையுமே cruiseக்கு போனாலும் பக்தி பண்றாங்க சத்சங். They put cruise nama and all, right? So it's possible to be, அதுதான் படிக்கிறது, right? So like that, Narada became like that. Then he says, continues in the next chapter, நான் அப்படியே தியானத்துல போனேன். And then Dhyayata Saranambujam Bhavani Jida Chedasa Utkantya Ashtu Kalachasya Hyad Hridyasmin Shain Vidyasin Me Shanai Harihi. The deep Krishna அந்த பாவம் வருது. ஒரு ஜலக்குல ஒரு தர்ஷன் கிடைச்சது. But then the darshan vanishes. And Narada is craving for darshan. So this is how Bhagavan will pull the bhakta to him. He gives little ananda, and then we think, wow, and then we want to search for more and more and more. And then he gives little more. Then we, like that only it's happening for us. Narada அப்படிதான். First ஒரு ஆனந்தம், just ஒரு flash and Narada is crying and longing. And then after much penance, again Bhagavan, he hears Akashvani, says in this birth only this much you are entitled, but in the next birth you will be reborn in Bhagavata Sharira, and then you will become my pure devotee. About the shloka, Bhagavan is telling, Satsevaya adhigayate jata mai drida madihi hitva vadhyamidam lokam gantamat janatamasi matirmai nibadhyayam na vipadyena karhichide prajasarga nirodhepi smatischa madanugrahat. அந்த மாதிரி அந்த மத்தி எங்கிட்ட வந்துடும், அது nothing can distract சொல்றார் பகவான். This is the state the gopis are. Nothing can distract your intellect once it has been established in me. He's telling this shloka, matirmai nibadhyayam na vipadyena karhichide prajasarga nirodhepi natischa madanugrahat. Even when you get rebirth, etc., or even when pralaya kalam happens, this bhakti will not go. When no காலம் போனாலும் காலத்துல பக்தி இல்ல லைட் எல்லாம் ஆகாது. இந்த டைம் பக்தி இருக்கு, அப்புறமா 4 நாள் கழிஞ்சு பக்தி, அப்படி இல்லை. அகை தூக்கி அப்பிரதிகதா, அந்த மாதிரி திருடமான வந்தப்புறம் ஆறடிக்க முடியாது. நாரதர் அப்படி அனுகிரகம் பண்ணி ஆகாஷ்வாணி. And then Hari disappears. Then he says, I only gave that darshan to create a longing in you. Now you will be reborn with a Bhagavata Sharira, Bhagavatam Tanum. Bhagavan is reborn with the Bhagavatam Tanum. Narada is reborn, and then he gets the Veena of Bhagavan, and he, this way again he, that is the 29th shloka, Bhagavata Tanunu போட்டிருக்கு அந்த word. Prayujyamane maitam shuddham bhagavatim tanum arabdha karma nirvano nyapatat panchabhautikaha, 29th shloka. So he got a body of Shuddha Sattva for the service of Sri Hari. And then the Shariratoda Bodham adla unume ille. The karma body is not there now, it's a Bhagavata Sharira. And the Naradaroda Bhagavata Sharirathila he is reborn, and then he gets the Veena from Sri Hari. That is the 33rd shloka. Devadatta mimam Veenam Swara Brahma Vibhushita. என்ன மாதிரி ஸ்வரம் வருமோ அதெல்லாம் வரும். Sweet swarangal I play. Automatically the Veena produces various musical notes. Devadatta mimam Veenam Swara Brahma Vibhushita Murchayitva Harikatham Gayamanah Charamyaham. இந்த டியூன்லயே நான் ஹரிகதா பாடிண்டே போயிட்டு இருக்கேன். I can sing the Harikatha wherever I go. Like this, Narada tells about himself, and then our Vyasa sitting on the composes the Bhagavata, and then he sits on the banks of the Saraswati, and then he Tasmin, that is now we have come to the 7th chapter. Tasmin swa ashrame Vyaso badari shandamandide asinopa upasprishya pranidadyo manasvayam. The beautiful இதுல வியாசா எப்படி பாகவதம் எழுதினான்னு, he sitting there, he entered into samadhi, and then he did all his sandhya, etc., and then he had the vision of Narayana. Yes, the perfect vision of Narayana and the Maya that is depending on him. That is 4th shloka. Bhakti yogena manasi samyak pranihite amale apaschat purusham rupudam mayam cha tadapashrayam. See, he got darshan of Bhagavan and also understood the nature of Bhagavan with the Maya he could see. So this Maya is Satyam. Namalukku Satyam idu irukku, because with that Maya only yaya sammohito jeevaha atmanam trigunatmakam parope manute anartham tatkritam cha vipadhyate. இதனால்தான் நம்ம மோகத்துல இருக்கும். The power of Maya, because of that the Jiva, which is actually the free spirit, it can mistakenly thinks it is the body and the product of the Sattva Raja Tamo Guna, and brings all the sufferings in the life of samsara. That's in our life, right? So, yeah. या सम्मोहितो जीवः आत्मानं त्रिगुणात्मकं परोऽपि मनुते अनर्थं तत्कृतं च विपद्यते. Vyasa understood the state of the jiva who is immersed in avidya. So in the avidya vapoka enna vali. What is the vali? Anarthopashamam sakshade bhakti yogam adokshaje. Bhakti dan vali. Lokasya janato vidwane chakre satvata samhita. Because of this, he therefore composed the Satvada Samhita. The bhakti scripture of devotion is Bhagavatam. Therefore, Vyasa wrote the Bhagavata. Then he taught that bhakti to sage Shuka. Even by listening to this Bhagavata, sa samhitam bhagavatim kritva anukramya chatmajam shukam adhyapayamasa nivritti niratam munihi. And this यस्यामय श्रूयमाणयां कृष्णे परमपुरुषे भक्तिरुत्पद्यते पुंसः शोकमोहभयापः. See, by studying this Bhagavatam, bhakti automatically comes. Katha ke karom liya. I love Katha from childhood. That's another thing. Chinnathlin, why I went to Narayanim class? Because my Narayanim Guruji tell Katha very well, very beautifully. One hour sloka teaching, 1 hour Katha. I was 17, 18. Oh, Katha na, I love Katha. Then I buy books and read Katha, Amar Chitra Katha, everything. So the Katha is brought us here. So it's not, no, it's very serious. What is tell in Bhagavatam Satyam, because I'm here. You are here, right? So it says, even by studying, starting the Bhagavata, the mind of us, develop bhakti for Bhagavan. And the bhakti chumma allai. The bhakti removes shoka, moha, bhayapaha. It removes the sorrow. It removes the infatuation and fears. And then what about the people who study this in with detail, right? So this much is the greatness of Bhagavatam. Then sa samhitam bhagavatim kritvanukramya chatmajam shukamadhyapayamasa nivritti niratam munihi. So the Shuka is the Shishya. He taught the to sage Shuka. So why did Shuka learn? He is already Atmajnani, right? And the Bhagavatam and Srihariyoட குணம் அப்படி இருக்கு that even the realized people get attracted to Bhagavadanu 10th shloka. Atma Ramascha Muniyo Nirgrantra Apyurukrame Kurvanta Haitukim Bhaktim Ittam Bhuta Guno Harihi. ஹரியோட குணம் அப்படி இருக்குன்னு ஆத்மா ராமாவுக்கும் அட்ராக்ட் ஆகுது. அதனால Shuka also learned the Bhagavata. That is all the background, and then the story start with Ashwatthama. He's very angry that Duryodhana is dead, right? Duryodhana is about to die. All are dead in the Kaurava side. And so Ashwatthama, he thought Duryodhana is alive and he'll make him happy. So he, to avenge the death of his father and also all the to take revenge, he sent a Brahmastra. He killed the sleeping sons of Draupadi. He thought it was Pandava sleeping, and he killed, but actually it was the sons of Draupadi. இது வந்து the warோட rules எல்லாம் against ஆயாச்சு. When a person does not have a weapon, the other person has to drop his weapon. That is the rule. We cannot attack a person who is without a weapon. And here the people don't even know they are sleeping. Pavam adu. He did that papam, and then he is not happy. He is sending the Brahmastra to Uttara, who is the wife of Abhimanyu, the last surviving progeny of the Pandava. He's sending the Brahmastra to the poor Uttara, who is struggling and calling Krishna's name. And Bhagavan comes as the small Gurvarpan and protects her and the baby, right? Now Bhagavan, Arjuna got furious. He told Draupadi, Draupadi is crying, her sons are gone like that. and Arjuna catches Ashwatthama and brings him, and then Krishna இப்ப நான் கொல்லலாமா அப்ப திரௌபதி விட்டுடு சொல்றான். இப்ப திரௌபதி சேஞ்ச் ஆயிட்டா, ரைட்? குரு சன் ஆக்கும், let his mother not go through what I go through னு ஸ்பேர் பண்ணணும். In fact, it would have been better for him to die. Krishna didn't allow. Some people cannot die, they have to suffer more. Like that for Ashwatthama. He's a Chiranjeevi, but suffering till end of time. Because he was not killed, Arjuna removed his crest jewel that he was born with, and then let him. Then again when he tries to kill Parikshit, then this time Bhagavan is so angry. He said, you are condemned to the lowest hell. You will suffer in pain till the end of time. But to go through this. எனக்கு பிராயஷ்சித்தம் உண்டான்னு கேட்கிறான்ல சொல்லிட்டா கிருஷ்ணன். In one case only, Bhagavan is not allowed prayashchit. He's still angry. Ashwatthama still alive, still suffering, right? So that story was told in 7th chapter, and now Bhagavan is trying to go back, right? Pandavas dharmata sthapanam பண்ணியாச்சு. Pandavas ஏன் ஏன்னா தர்மம் அங்க இருக்கு. எங்க தர்மா இருக்கோ அங்கதான் ஜெயம். So after this, Krishna is about to go back. Just see the first shloka here. Kunti Smriti, you can see next time. I didn't want to stop with the 7th chapter, so I just entered this one here. As Bhagavan is about to leave, then Kunti Mata realizes how much Bhagavan has done for them. How many times you go through? I love Mahabharata. I can take one shloka and tell about again and the meaning, like, because the Tvaya Jate Kila Puru Sadasi, that how Draupadi was saved in the assembly. One shloka, right? How Bhagavan saved when Durvasa came for Bhojan, and again Bhagavan came and ate a small spinach in the patram and saved them from the curse of Durvasa. How when Karna is letting the Shakti Astra, Bhagavan makes the ground go lower and the Astra does touch the Kirida and left. How Bhagavan helped Arjuna to kill Jayadratha, who was very difficult to kill. How many times? Countless times Bhagavan helped the Pandavas. Right? Idu nenichu Kunti Devi is doing Kripa Smarana. Vishan Mahagnehe Purushada Darshanade Asat Samaya Vanavasa Krichradaha Mride Mride Aneka Maharadastrado Draunyasta Drashchasma Harevi Rakshita. It's called Kripa Smaranam. Kunti Mata does the beautiful stuti. We'll study that next session. So I'm very thankful that we could just revise quickly the first 7 chapters. Gopika Jeevana Smaranam Govinda Govinda Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Thank you so much.
ராதே சிவபதி, ரொம்ப பியூட்டிஃபுல்லா இருந்தது. நீங்க அந்த நாரதருக்கு வீண பகவான் கொடுத்தாரு சொன்னேன் இல்லையா, அது எனக்கு சொன்னே ஒரு ஞாபகம் வந்தது. எனக்கு அதை சொன்ன ஸ்ரீ அண்ணா கையில எப்போ தம்பூரா வச்சிருப்பார். அந்த தம்பூரா வச்சுட்டே ஒரு வாசிச்சுட்டு இருப்பார். அவ கூட இருக்கிறவ சொன்னா, அந்த அவர் கோலோக வாசம் அடையறதுக்கு ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு ஃபியூ டேஸ் பிஃபோர் அந்த தம்புராவுடைய காம் உடஞ்சு போயிடுச்சு, அப்படியே உடஞ்சிட்டோம், கேம் அவுட். அப்ப எல்லாரும் இது அவனா அத அண்ணா மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுவார். அந்த தம்புரா அவர் மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ணுவார். அவர் தான் எல்லாம் வாசிப்பார் பாட்டு பாடும்போதெல்லாம். ஸோ எல்லாரும் என்ன பண்றது இதை ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணுமா என்ன பண்ணுமான்னு கேட்டுட்டே இருக்கிற சமயத்துல அடுத்த ஃபியூ டேஸ் சிஷி அண்ணா கோலோகம் வந்துட்டாலாம். அவர் சொல்லுவார், அதுவும் தம்பூராவும் பகவானே அவருக்கு கொடுத்தது. அவர் மட்டும்தான் அதை யூஸ் பண்ணது அப்படின்ற மாதிரி அதை இனிமே வந்து இது வச்சுட்டாலாம், சுவாமி கிட்ட அவர்கிட்ட வச்சு இது பண்ணலாம். அது சொல்லுவார். அதுவும் ஆக்சுவலா பகவானே அவருக்கு கொடுத்த மாதிரி ஒரு இது அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவா. நீங்க சொன்ன ஞாபகம் வந்து தரான. It was so nice, so nice.
Thank you, thank you. Yathashakti Yathamati, I did. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Big Radhe Deshabaji, big Radhe.
Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.